Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Maybe you don't ever have to pay the bills.
Brings up second and 8.
Not
At
even
the
a little
Ravens'
bit.
19-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. Yellow, 43. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Headed out right. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, we made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out on top. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball. That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime.
Ready?
All right, here's your game. They're passing on the tying field goal. They are going for this on 4th down.
Blue striker. Black, clawed red. Smash, red. Set, cut.
Throwing now. Pass blocking by Watson. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up by a field goal. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. It all came down to the situation they hoped for, Brock. Ball in their QB's hands with a chance to win it, and he came through when it mattered most.
And all you really do and hope for in that moment, and when it arrives, is you got the right man under center for the job, and in this moment, he was that dude.
So this is a Packers win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, wants for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A middle season.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end. Zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
17. Here we go. Set. Right. Red, yellow. 22. Ready?
Love going to throw right away. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the set. Watch out. Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
They'll
work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hut, hut.
Love. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Throwing. Love. And it's taken in by his big tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Josh Jacobs from 13 yards out. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Ravens nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Micah Parsons. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Jackson from the gun. He'll throw. That's going deep for Bateman. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 74 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
For the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
The game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner is a former defensive back.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 65 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this was going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll take this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Now Jackson. And Walker has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down, Baltimore.
From the gun, Jackson. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson now. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
And now an audible here into something else.
Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down. Well, Love wants to shift things around.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people.
Right.
And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Green Jack. Hey, green. Rail, yellow. Cut.
To the air again, Love. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. The wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Ready. Check pink. 30. Yellow. Line. Hey. Red. Set. Go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. As they've got it as we resume action. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Micah Parsons, his 2nd sack of the night.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Love. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. sack of the game. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's Kraft, the tight end. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Grill green. Black ultra. Flight blue. Cut.
Love to throw, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete.
The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
This time, Jackson will throw it.
43-yard line.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Jackson.
2nd and 8.
Open man, that's Henry. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Go ahead.
Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The
extra point splits the uprights. And we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
60 red, grill green. Ready?
Love now. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Red. 6, mega. Red.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
52 blue, green jack, Edo blue. Hey, blue, claws red. Cut.
They're going to try and throw. Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a bit
down. Don't you have to try and take a shot anyway instead of trying to ground it? That didn't work at all.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers that try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Here's Jackson. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Packers 21.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Black shot. Blaster, 6. Set.
On 2nd and 10, Love. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Black, yellow, yellow.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and bounce as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Down. Smash. Red. 60 red.
Throwing. Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Going back to Love. That is caught. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 22-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they've been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him getting the ball.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
3rd and 8.
Ready.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by McManus is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second. They'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Jackson from the shotgun. Walker has it. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
17 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
6 yards.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
When you're down near the goal